If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Ladies and gentlemen, to Social Studies 90. What? I know. Where did you come from? Where is it that you're going? Let's take a look, people. Well, here's where I want to start. Not with this. We'll get there. Boom. Where I want to start is with this whole idea of what is this? Ladies and gentlemen, if you actually step back and you take a look at this world that we live in, at this life, and like you right now are sitting on a rock hurtling through space, and there's some sort of force gravity that's holding you onto it, and yet we're still sitting there being like, I'm bored. Like, really think about it, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. What is this? I have a hand that can do this. My brain sends a message and there it does. I can now get like, well, I have a tattoo on my arm that wasn't there at one point and now it is. What? What is this? That painting I painted when I was in grade 12 at BJM, it didn't exist before, and then I painted it, and now it does, and that moment I painted it is gone, but that painting is still there. What is this? We're made out of like stardust and atoms. Like I'm made out of like the same material that painting is made out of. What? Atoms and molecules and particles and all of this mystery and complete wonder and awe that is like, what is this? These eyes can't see really like 100% awesomely. So there's these things that I put on my face and I'm like, whoa, I can see. What? Soy sauce is a thing. Someone made it and it tastes so good on sushi. What? Someone made this glass container to put it in? And like it got shipped from somewhere in a store and I could go buy. What is this? My lungs are breathing and my heart is beating even though like I don't even have to think about it. It's just happened. What is this? I can think thoughts in my head and you have no idea what I just thought about. Did you know it? Did you guess it? I just thought about penguins. Don't know why. I don't know. What is this? You guys, how can we enter our lives really starting to ask, what is this? Captain America. Captain America is something that my son loves. He was Captain America for Halloween. And yet, like, Captain America didn't exist until somebody had an idea and wrote a story and boom, there it is. What is this? Like, this picture of me and my kiddos by the river. We could go and watch that mist. What is that? Why is that happening? How is that a thing? These trees that are all this life that is around us. And I took a picture of it with a phone computer that I had in my pocket that I could send somehow wirelessly, magically through the interweb machine over to London Drugs, who had printed it for me. But somebody figured this out. Somebody figured, what? What is this? You guys, it keeps going. This magazine has beautiful think thoughts in it that I read and I'm like, wow, that's beautiful. Oh, I never thought of that. But what? What is this? Oh, I'm still going. I'm not even done yet. You know how long this video could be? Like 1,000,000 years. Anne Murray. Look at her face. I'm trying to do her face. Is it? I can't do it. I can't do Anne Marie. She's got this like beautiful music that she sings. I like it anyway. And the record's not in here, but like somebody figured out how to record a voice onto a record machine and then it plays it out and I can listen to it. And then that music makes me like feel things and it makes me want to Cotton Eye Joe dance. What is that? Why? What is this? This book? Beautiful book by Brene Brown, who happened to have new think thoughts on way of living that people hadn't thought those think thoughts before. And all of a sudden, boom, there they are. What is this? It's just beautiful, you guys. So Social Studies 90 is called Roots of Society. really think of what roots are, those foundation of what it is that we grow up from. And some of that foundation is totally brutal and things that we have to practice unlearning. And some of it is absolutely incredible. And it just is. It doesn't matter what I think about this river. That river is there and it's beautiful and it's a gift. And so when we're looking at Social Studies 90, this is the kind of lens I hope to look at it through. This idea of what is this? I wrote it on this chalkboard. Chalkboards. What? Someone thought of that. Okay, and so this idea of what is this? Now, you're going to see that, we've talked about before, if truth is true one place, it's true everywhere. So here we have it. You've got this big bang is what science calls it, but I'm going to call it the cosmic Christ, where just this love, this energy, this giving creation energy goes, okay, and it just expands and things connect and they create more of and more of and more of and more of and more of, and the universe is still continually expanding and including everything. And ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, we're called to do the same. And what you're going to find out and what you'll discover is that's what life is, a continual expanding in our way of thinking and our way of being, and a continually learning how to include things, always being able to rethink ways of being. And so we're going to look at, where did that start? And what's interesting is we have things in common with those first human beings that walked the earth. We have that still within us. So understanding that is so important in understanding what it means to be human, what it means to be a person walking on this earth. And so you're going to see that there's something that happens when we can enter a life that is steeped in meaning and connection and living together with a mentality of power with each other. You're going to learn about whenever we try power over, it's like face punch. It doesn't work. Maybe works for a little while, but not in the long game, and it doesn't give life. And so I'm excited to try to figure out a new lens to be able to teach this material that will be something that you find interesting. But I can be as exciting as humanly possible. I can make videos where I just pull in Anne Murray, boom, and then huck her over there. But unless you're willing to try to enter it with me, it won't matter what I do. So I hope for you there, lovely human beings, that you have a willingness to enter this course with an open heart and an open mind, and to hopefully be able to learn a thing or two or connect to something that will help you enter your life. Because as much as they'll try to tell you the hokey pokey is what it's all about, it's not. It's about connection. It's about living this day that is here right in front of you. And what can that look like in a context of where we're living right now in society, and where did we come from and where did we go? Cotton Eye Joe. Who is it that you want to be? Where is it that you want to go? How is it that you can enter the beauty of this moment as it is and say, what? What is this? Grace and peace, y'all. I hope you enjoy the course.